What's up, everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to do the Should You Summon series, and it is an interesting week as now the changes are happening in summons. There are going to be more champions, more legendary shards per pull, better meter rewards, and there are going to be offers coming out, lowered shard prices. Let us see what is going on. So the first offer we get hit with is a Splendid Summon token offer. We are not going to buy that. Let's take a look at the offers right now, and then we'll do the summons. Okay, this is the regular offer. This is the Mother of Dragons, 70 shards for $50 plus 30 green summon tokens. This is 175 purple summons for $30. That is a lot. That is really reducing the summon token cost. A Cersei bundle, Beast skill books. Okay, 550k. Okay, the level up deal is back, so you can level up your champions. That is good for war. Let us take a look at the summons. So we've got 4 summons, and this is going to be for the next year, it looks like. So this is going to be the last one of these videos of the Should You Summon series. This was something I look forward to every week, giving you guys advice, and now it is changed completely. The question is, how will the new characters, once Gendry is done with this gold dragon summon, where is Gendry gonna go? Because these summons are other characters. So let's take a look. The first one. We've got a lot of characters, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 4, 8, 12, 15 characters in the pool. You could get 15 shards at a minimum, and 45 shards is the most. So, for new players, the main draw in here is going to be this right here. The bonus meter, for every 80 summons you do, you will get 30 shards of the character that you want. The rest of the summons that you're going to do is going to be a crapshoot. So if we look at here, for example, we've got, I think this is the one I'm going to do because I want Viserys. So let's go ahead and do this. And every 80 pulls, we're going to get 30 shards. So we're gambling on that. This is another Viserys. This one has Viserys too. So I guess I have to look at which pool I want more of. This one has Viserys and Benjen and Otto, which I could use. This one has, let's take a look at this one. This one does not have Viserys. The summons are going to be different. You could also wait for the special summons, like the Harvest Festival summons are coming out at the end of this month. Before the end of the month happens, you're going to have the Harvest Festival. So these are going to be the summons that you can choose from. And if we look at the characters, there's a lot of characters you can get in here. So it's just a matter of which ones are going to help your roster more. Now, I need to actually think about this because I want Viserys. This one has Alicent and Aemond in here. So I think I'm going to pull on this one. Let's give it a whirl, ladies and gentlemen. Let us give this a whirl and see how we do. We want Viserys. I need 92 shards to get. That is all Valerian shards right there. That is a big disappointment. 20 shards of Joffrey. That is also a waste of a summon. 30 shards of Alicent. That is actually useful. 15 shards of Brienne. That is garbage. 15 shards of Walder Frey. That is useful. But again, we are so diluted. 15 shards of Robert. He is already 7 stars, so that is not useful. 20 shards of Yorn. That is useful. So we are getting more shards. Let's go ahead and do this last summon. 30 shards of Walder Frey. So we did get more shards per pull. It's true. It's true. We got more shards per pull. However, I just used 72 green tokens and I only got 30 shards of the character that I wanted. So this bonus meter is unlimited. You could use it as much as you want. You could use it as much as you want. Do I have enough for more pity is the question. Do I have enough for more pity? I need 42, and then I have gold dragons. Let's take a look. So I just did that, and I did not get one shard from the regular summons of the character that I need. Now, this is really going to benefit the players that are just starting out to build their roster wide. Will help for Crown's Challenge and such. You do have these 4 summon banners, which will have a good amount of characters that you are going to eventually need. I mean, you know, there's a lot of characters in here, and I did get more shards compared to usual, but I did get a lot of Valerian shards. So whales are going to have the problem where if they have too many 7 stars, it is going to be a waste of summons. As you've seen in the video, we're going to select Viserys here, and we got a whole bunch of shards of what we... Yeah, he is... We're probably going to need to do this... We're probably going to need to do this at least 2 more times, and then hopefully hit it once. But there's so many characters in the pool that the chances of me hitting are going to be slim. So now it is going to be harder to get stars of what you actually want. There's a good and bad to this, but I would wait. I did want to see for the concept of science and to see how this is. I did want to see how the summons would go, but unfortunately, we just did 8 times 10 pulls, and we did not get 1 shard of Viserys. We only got it in the bonus. So the bonus is going to be extremely important. But again, if we look at this right here, not a lot of characters I'm happy to get shards for. A lot of 7 stars that I have in here. So they also did move the greens around. So you have Aemond and Alicent in this one, but you have Otto in the other one. So not all the greens are together. So if you want to build greens, it's going to cost you even more. Let's take a look at these offers again. Let's see what we got. So for $80, I would get 170 green summon tokens, which would be equivalent to, let's see, 9 times 8. 9 times 8 is 72. 72 times 2 is 144. So you would get 60 guaranteed shards of the character of your choosing for $80, plus a whole bunch of random characters. Let us see if they reduce the cost of gold dragons. Let's see if they reduce the cost of gold dragons. We're going to pull some more and see if we can get Viserys. And once we run out of our green summon tokens, ooh, that was a nice one. That was a lot of shards. A lot of shards. But we still did not hit Viserys. We still did not hit Viserys. 30 shards right there. So obviously the summons are happening while we're getting a lot of Walder. 1,500 gold dragons. It's still there. I could get 30 more Viserys guaranteed. I might as well go for it. That was nice to get 20, but I have him at 7 stars. I have him at 7 stars. I have him at 7 stars. So it's all Valerian shards right there. But we get another 30 of Viserys. And now I think we're going to have to play the waiting game. So doing that summon right there got us closer to 6-star Viserys. But most likely, I'm going to need 144 green summon tokens to get Viserys to 6-star, which was the goal. And I did not pull him once. So bonus shards are going to be your friend. If you're a low spender, you're going to get lots of you're getting a lot of shards. There's no doubt about that. It's not targeted. So the system falls short, in my opinion. The bonus shards are nice, but the fact that you could be spending thousands of dollars and not even getting the characters that you want at 7 stars, where before it was super high, just makes this banner right here more attractive, because when you are, not this banner, but this way of getting characters, because you are going to get at least 50 shards of the character for 7,000 gold dragons. And then if we go, everyone's going to have this new champion deal. So everyone's going to have this new champion deal, and it's probably going to cost you like $500 a character to get the new character to 7 stars. But if we look at these summons right here, there are 15 characters in the pool. Good luck getting them to 7 stars. What do you think about these changes? Comment below and let me know what your thoughts are. And I will talk to you all in the next video. Take care, all.